Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, let's learn a Python program, that is write a Python script to generate a list at runtime. So while you are running a Python script during the runtime, so at the same time, so you have to generate a list. So that is a problem statement. So that means you have to ask a user to enter the list length, that is size of the list, and then keep asking a user, that is a elements that are present in the list. So let's try to solve this using the list of numbers. So yeah, so let's take a length. So this is to store the list length. So let's use input function call, and here let's say enter list length. Yeah, so once the user enters the list length, so it is of type string. So let's convert it into an integer type using the type conversion. So once we are done asking a user to enter the list length, so we need to get a, that is a empty list, and we have to fill that. So let's take my underscore list. So this is a variable name, that is list variable name, and let's initialize it to an empty list. So we'll be filling this list with the elements by asking a user to enter the list items, that is list containing the numbers. So now once we get the list as well as the list length, so let's try to iterate, that is iterate from 0 to the list length, and keep asking a user to enter the list item or a number. So let's use for loop or underscore in, that is range. So I'm using underscore because I don't need the offset or the index. So let's take length. So from 0 to the list length, so I'll be iterating and asking a user to enter the list item, that is of type number. So let's take a temp variable and again use the input function call here, and let's say enter list item. Yeah, so this is of type list containing the numbers. So let's convert it into an integer type using the type conversion. So if you need a list of strings or list of floats, so you can modify appropriately over here. So instead of int, you can modify str, or so I don't think str needed because it is a type of str only. And if you need a list of float, so you can modify float over here. So once we get the temp as a user input, so let's try to append it to the list, that is my underscore list. So let's take a list and let's use a built-in function append, and here let's take a temp value as a input. Yeah, so this is for constructing a list or generating a list during the runtime. So that means we are trying to get the values of the list from the user during the runtime. So now, so let's try to print the generated list. So let's say the generated list is, let's give colon, and here let's try to print my underscore list. Yeah, so this is a complete Python program that asks the user to enter the list length and generates a list dynamically. So that is dynamic during the runtime. So let me execute this and let me show you how it works. So enter the list length. So let's say 5. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you can see the generated list is this. Closing it. So let me re-execute it. And let's say 4. So you can see, let's say 6, 7, 8, and 9. So you can see the generated list is this 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this is a complete Python script to generate a list at runtime. So I'll give this code in the description of this video. So that's it in this video. Hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. Bye.